man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. I got purchases from 5 different stores. This was my first time back after giving up purchasing any media related items during Lent. So I got a lot of good stuff. But before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do all that good stuff down below. I'll leave links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man store Instagram page where you can purchase items from me, the Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man store, the Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, and my Film Aficionado page where you can follow along with my collection of movies, which is not yet up to date, as well as my wish list of movies I'm after. Okay, first though, I have a couple random things that I got here recently. First up is a couple records that they will be on the record collection videos. Those should already be out, or at least a couple of them will be. So these are from friend and viewer Mitch. First up, we got Leonard Skinner, pronounced Leonard Skinner. This is a really good album. It's got I Ain't the One, Tuesday's Gone, Gimme 3 Steps, Simple Man, and Freebird on it. So it was really nice of him to donate these to the collection. I've already listened to at least this one. I haven't listened to the other one yet, but it sounded great. So very happy to have it in the collection. And then he also gave me this one. We got the Marshall Tucker Band, and this is Carolina Dreams. The most famous song on it is Heard It in a Love Song, and it's a really good song. So also happy to have this. So shout out and thanks again to Mitch for donating those to the collection. Next up, had recently watched 12 Strong, and viewer and friend Alex and former roommate messaged me that some of the real life soldiers, horse soldiers from the movie were going to be at this liquor store in Indianapolis, and they were signing bottles of the liquor that they started there from their distillery. So we got Horse Soldier. This is rye whiskey, and it's signed by 2 of the Horse Soldier people. So very cool. Probably won't open this and just keep it, but the movie's very good and the story was really good. There was actually a book written first, which I wouldn't mind reading. And then also today, actually, I picked up M. Night Shyamalan's East Rail, I guess, 177 trilogy, which of course comes with Glass Split and Unbreakable. And this is a Walmart exclusive. This was the last one they had, so very happy to add it. I already had Split on Blu-ray, so that'll be for sale if you're interested in picking that up. I'll have a copy for sale if you're interested. I'll also be selling my Unbreakable DVD copy. And then we also picked up some Game of Thrones Oreos. So getting ready to watch that here in less than an hour. So, all right. So the first store I went to was a Goodwill in Indianapolis. I got some good stuff. First up, we got some Florence and the Machine. This is Ceremonials, and this has Shake It Out as the one I'm most familiar with, but really big fan of them, so happy to have that in the collection. This is to sell. We got the 2016 World Series champions Chicago Cubs, put out by Shout Factory, and this is brand new factory sealed. Also to sell, we got the Blu-ray DVD combo in a DVD case of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This is the Diamond Edition. There are some light, I don't know if you can see that, some light scratches on the DVD, but the Blu-rays are in great shape. Also for sale, this is just the DVD copy. We got the Platinum Edition of the Jungle Book. And this is a 2-disc set. So if you're interested in that, let me know. This is for our collection. I know it's regarded as one of the best animes ever, so picked it up. We got Akira. Never seen it, never really watched anime, so this might be the first one we watch. But looking forward to checking it out. It was only $3, so happy to add it to the collection. And lastly, from that store, we got The Rescuers, the original. I actually am, spoiler, I'm getting the VHS copy from Sarah's Films for sale, but I had The Rescuers Down Under on VHS when I was a kid and don't really ever remember watching it, so don't see this one very often. This is just on DVD, but looking forward to checking it out and happy to add it to the collection. Next up, I went to a Salvation Army. I think this is the very first Salvation Army I've ever been to, and it was very successful, so I might start trying to go to those more often. So got some really good stuff here. For $1, we got Weezer. This is the Green album. Has a Hash Pipe, Island in the Sun, and Photograph on it. So very happy to add that. This, she rang up, so that was $1, and then she rang everything else up as $3, and this should have been $4.99, which still would have been a good deal. We got Kirby's Adventure for the original Nintendo, and the label's in good shape, so have not yet tested it, but I'm assuming it plays fine. But looking forward to checking that out, playing it. Next up, we got another Whoopi. This is a random Dougal, but it's voice acting of Chevy Chase, Judi Dench, Jimmy Fallon, Whoopi Goldberg, William H. Macy, Ian McKellen, Kevin Smith, and Jon Stewart. So I have no idea what it's about or anything like that, but saw Whoopi, so picked it up. So looking forward to checking that out at some point. Next up, we got to sell the Blu-ray copy of Captain America Civil War. This I know I picked up, but I can't remember if I had the slipcover or not. One way or another, something will be getting sold, but we got Pete's Dragon Blu-ray DVD combo with slipcover. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Next up, this was also $3. We got The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii. This is the Nintendo Selects edition, which is fine with me. It did come with manual though, and the disc was in very good condition. So I didn't yet have this, so very happy to add it. This I can't remember if we purchased a copy of it or not. It is just getting a Blu-ray release, which I might end up picking up, so this might be for sale. The Blu-ray release will be a Disney Movie Club exclusive, so we got a Goofy movie, which is a great movie. And then next up, $3 a piece, so $15 total. We got the first 5 seasons of Modern Family on DVD, and for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure this is correct. They only made like the first 2 on Blu-ray, and then the rest were only on DVDs, so that's the only way you can get some of them. So yeah, I was really excited about this. So they were all in good condition, so yeah. And lastly, we got X-Men Apocalypse Blu-ray DVD combo. Couldn't remember if I picked this up yet or not either, so I'll have to do some research on that. And then this, I was really contemplating getting the 4K box set, but picked this up for $3, the original Matrix. Already have the second one, so I'm kind of torn on what I should do there, but I thought it was worth picking up regardless. Next up, we went to a half-price books, or I did, I guess. I was by myself for all this, so we got, for $2, Bare Naked Ladies, Are Me. Not familiar, this is newer, 2006. Not extremely new, but newer than the stuff of theirs I have. I'm actually going to see them and Hootie and the Blowfish this year, so figured I'd pick that up. Next up, we got NSYNC, No Strings Attached. That was also $2. And then we got some REM I didn't have with Up. I also got 2 seasons of Alias at $7.99 a piece. Looked online, it looked like that's around where they went, so I went ahead and picked them up. I had already picked up the first one for $1, so here we got the second season, and here's the third season. Oh, and they both have cool slip covers over top of them. In very good condition, so happy to add those. I never watched the show. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but I'm looking forward to watching it here at some point. Then we also got a VHS. This is the Dark Crystal. Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal, and has a cool green clamshell. So happy to add that to the VHS collection. And I got some video games, or single video game. We got Green Day Rock Band for $2.99. Thought that was worth it. It does come with manual. So, and we got this one. I couldn't remember again if I had picked it up or not. We got the original Batman the movie with Adam West and Burt Ward. So had it on DVD for sure, but went ahead and picked it up for $3. And we got some seasons of shows. We got the complete second season of Justified with Timothy Oliphant for $3. I watched the first few episodes of the show and really liked it, and then for whatever reason, I think somehow I didn't have FX anymore. I think it was on FX, so then I couldn't watch it. So I did want to go back and watch it, so picked it up for $3. And we got Super Mario Bros. Super Show, Mario Spellbound. And it comes with, it looks like 5 episodes on the back. So for $2, picked that up. And then we also got the complete first season of 2.5 Men for $3. I used to watch it when I was younger, and it was on TV, so I thought that was a good deal. Next up, I went to the Exchange. It's like my favorite store. I got a Sega Dreamcast game, WWF Royal Rumble. So this wasn't on any other system, I don't think. So that was kind of the height of wrestling, in my opinion, especially like the time period I was watching, and the video games were great. So looking forward to playing that. I'm trying to get all the Dreamcast games. It'll probably take at least 20 years, but they're so hard to find, especially out in the wild. So normally anytime I see one that's not too terribly priced, I'll pick it up. This I didn't know anything about, but I love Pierce Brosnan, have a collection of his. So we got Spinning Man with Guy Pearce, Pierce Brosnan, and Minnie Driver on Blu-ray. $4 for that one. Kind of want to get all the Star Trek movies that came in these cases. So we got Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, for $3, the 2-disc DVD. This, another thing I couldn't remember if we had yet or not. Started Jeff Bridges' collection. So we got Fearless for $2 on DVD. Also has Rosie Perez in it and John Turturro. So happy to add that hopefully to the collection. And then I also got another season of Alias there. This is the 4th season, and it was $7. So now we're just missing the 5th and final season. So we have 1 through 4. So happy to get that. This I didn't know existed. We got a random Nicolas Cage movie. Looks like it came out in 2018, and it's 211. $4 on Blu-ray. So pick that up. Thought this was a really good deal. Hadn't picked it up yet. Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Unbroken. Very good movie. And just hadn't picked it up yet. So $3. Happy about that. This was one of the items I spent a little more on. We got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse with slipcover for $12. Very happy to add it to the collection. Was going to get it brand new, so thought that was definitely worth it. And this was an upgrade, so if you're interested in the DVD, it will be for sale. I'm a big fan, of Jason Segel. And I have most of his movies on Blu-ray, so upgrade this. We got the end of the tour with him and Jesse Eisenberg. Have not yet watched it, so looking forward to checking that out. Next up, I had not seen, but it looked interesting. Made me want to watch it. So we got Terminal with Margot Robbie, Simon Pegg, and Mike Myers. So yeah, don't know anything about it, but it was $4, so looking forward to watching that one. Finally got one of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies I'm missing. I'm a huge Arnie fan. This is like one of his newest, if not his newest. We got Killing Gunther. I know he's not in it too much, but I still want to see it. So, and I got another Disney movie, just Blu-ray only, $3. So I thought that was a good deal. Into the Woods. Have not seen this one, so my wife was wanting to watch it, so I'll probably watch it pretty soon. For her, I also picked up Pitch Perfect, the original. Black Friday this year, we picked up Pitch Perfect 3 on Blu-ray, so decided to go ahead and upgrade the first two. So for $4, thought that was worth it. And I also got Hellboy 2, The Golden Army on Blu-ray for $4. I know I had a really cool like special edition of the first one on DVD, but I'm not sure if I've gotten the first one yet on Blu-ray or not, but I'll try to do that. And lastly from there, I got a PlayStation 2 game, Juiced, for $2. It's complete with manual. I remember when this came out and I wanted to play it really bad for some reason. I love racing games, so I guess that's why. But for $2, couldn't pass it up. Got 3 more stores. Next up, I went to another Goodwill in Indianapolis. Only got one thing there. My parents had this in their, I guess, collection, which they don't really collect. They just had it. But I want to get one for my own personal collection. So we got Notre Dame Wake Up the Echoes, the history of Notre Dame football on VHS. We're all big Notre Dame fans, and I remember this, like the hard, not a clamshell, but a hard, I don't know what you would call that, the hard cases. There was a couple in the series that came like this. So for 99 cents, very happy to add it to my collection. And then I went to an FYE, which I haven't been in years. Q2 Cinema. He's been getting good stuff there, so I went ahead and checked ours out. Got some good stuff. I probably could have looked a little harder. It's just, it's harder at that store, I feel like, to go through everything. But I got some good deals. So first up, we got Big Boy and Dre present Outcast. Brand new, factory sealed for $3.99. I thought that was a good deal. Didn't have it yet, so running out of room. And then we recently watched XXX, The Return of Xander Cage on Blu-ray. Didn't think it was as bad as I thought it was going to be, but so then I had the first one on DVD, and I guess State of the Union I kind of forgot about. But had it on DVD, and then XXX, Return of Xander Cage on Blu-ray. So I went ahead and upgraded the first one for $250, brand new, factory sealed on Blu-ray. So I thought that was definitely worth it. And this I was excited about, and I was unsure. I didn't think we had it, and I checked when I got home, and we did not. So very happy to add this. For $4.94, we got Mad Men Season 5 on Blu-ray. So now we have the first 6 seasons on Blu-ray, just missing the 7th and final season. So I'll have to be on the lookout for that. And normally I don't get seasons on Blu-ray, but for whatever reason I've just been able to find them. And then this was a 2 for $10, so $5 each. We got Yoga Hosers. I heard it wasn't very good, but it's directed by Kevin Smith, starring his daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter. Big Kevin Smith fan. So I'm not expecting anything, but I wanted to watch it anyway. And I have all his movies for the most part. I think I'm missing Red State, which is really good, and something else maybe, but happy to add it and actually get to watch it here soon. And then, like I showed earlier, we got the first Pitch Perfect, so went ahead and got the second one too, and this one did come with slipcover. And this I thought that was weird. They had the only at Target, or the Target exclusive, but it was being sold at FYE. I don't know, but anyways, picked it up. So that's everything I got from FYE. And then I also went to Disc Replay. I didn't spend too much time in there. I just looked at seasons, looked at Blu-rays. Their Blu-ray selection wasn't as much as it normally is. I didn't think. I did get one expensive item, another Dreamcast game for $20. We got Capcom versus SNX, and the guy, I asked him if they had any Dreamcast games, and this one was behind the counter. He said it was really good, so, and he's normally in there. He's pretty good, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. Looks like a just, you know, like a normal game like that, fighting game. And we also got NFL Extreme with Mike Allstott on the cover, and it kind of looks like somewhat like an NFL Blitz type thing. I don't know. I was intrigued. For $2.99, went ahead and picked it up. And I also got, I really kind of want the box set that I think Scream Shout Factory put out on Blu-ray of these 3 movies. I think there was 3. But I just looked recently, and it's like at least 40, probably in between $40 and $60, I think. And I've never seen the movie, so that's too much of a gamble, in my opinion, to purchase something like that that I had never seen. So we got Critters, the original, for $3.33. So that way I figured I could watch it, and if I like it, maybe I will end up getting the box set. So yeah, picked it up. And lastly, we got Bosom Buddies with Tom Hanks. There's 2 seasons of this show, and this is the first season. I wasn't too familiar with it until I saw somebody post it for sale, and then I missed out. I think maybe Cinema Sickness was selling it. I think maybe Hamilton Book has the first season on their website, if I remember right, but I figured, I think it was the same price, if not more, on Hamilton Book. So for $3.99, I went ahead and picked it up. So yeah, that's everything I got over the weekend. Got a lot of stuff, but a lot of really cool stuff. So probably won't purchase too much here this rest of the year, hopefully. But I am planning on going at least to my local Goodwill next week, and because it's 50% off Saturday. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe down below. If you had any questions or want to leave any feedback, I'll make sure to respond down below. So thanks again. This is Physical Media Man signing off. Physical Media will never die.
Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Yeah!